In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Emma. Her village was small, and opportunities were scarce. Emma, however, had dreams that stretched far beyond the boundaries of her home. From a young age, she had an insatiable curiosity about the world and an unshakable belief that, despite her humble beginnings, she could make something extraordinary of her life. Emma's family lived modestly. Her father was a farmer, and her mother worked at the local market. While they did their best to provide for their children, life was often a struggle. Despite their financial difficulties, Emma's parents always emphasized the importance of education and hard work. They believed that through determination and perseverance, Emma could build a better future. As Emma grew older, she became more determined to make her mark on the world. She excelled in school, even though she often had to study by candlelight, after helping her parents with farm chores. Her teachers noticed her dedication and frequently spoke of her potential. However, as much as Emma excelled academically, there was always one major obstacle standing in her way: her village did not have a high school. The nearest high school was in a town miles away, and Emma's family could not afford the transportation costs, let alone the school fees. Faced with this reality, many in her position might have given up on their dreams, but not Emma. She was determined to find a way, no matter how impossible it seemed. One evening, after a long day of work in the fields, Emma sat with her parents. She told them of her desire to continue her education, and asked if there was anything they could do. Her father sighed and shook his head, explaining that they simply did not have the money. But Emma's mother, who had always admired her daughter's persistence, suggested that Emma try earning the money herself. If she was determined to make her dream come true, perhaps she could find a way to fund her own education. This idea sparked a new fire in Emma. She decided to take on small jobs in the village, anything she could do to save money for school. She began by helping neighbors with their chores, tending to gardens, and even tutoring younger children in the subjects she excelled at. Little by little, Emma saved up enough to cover her school fees, though the amount she earned was meager and it seemed like it would take forever to reach her goal. One day, while working at the market, Emma overheard a conversation between two travelers passing through the village. They spoke of a scholarship program for students from underprivileged backgrounds, designed to help young people like her access education in larger towns and cities. Emma's heart raced as she listened. Could this be the opportunity she had been waiting for? Without wasting a moment, Emma inquired about the scholarship. She wrote letters, gathered recommendations from her teachers, and applied with all the hope and determination she could muster. Weeks passed, and Emma continued her jobs, never losing sight of her goal. Finally, one day, a letter arrived in the mail. With trembling hands, she opened it and read the words that would change her life. She had been awarded the scholarship. Emma's joy was indescribable. Her parents were overjoyed as well, and they celebrated that night under the stars, knowing that their daughter was about to embark on a journey that would take her far beyond the village limits. With the scholarship covering her tuition and transportation, Emma was able to enroll in the high school in the nearby town.